ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, 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 and welcome back. Why is my camera blurry? Yeah. Can I reach it? Oh, God. There we go. I'm in focus. I think I'm in focus. I don't touch you. Why you defocus? Hello, good gods. Hello, Gary. Welcome in. Your go-kart today. Oh man, I'm envious. I want to go go-karting. That sounds like fun. And you spun out? I mean, I don't know if that's the fun thing, but yeah, go-karting itself is cool, and the drifting seems fun. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Oh, speaking of, it's Monday. I was supposed to do something today and I didn't do it. Nothing that can be done later, but it's important that I do it as soon as possible, and I didn't do it. God damn it. Spinning out was the best part, I mean, hey, if you had fun, that's the main thing. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. But happy Monday, everyone. Hope you had a nice weekend. Yeah, I had a productive day yesterday and a very unproductive day today. Very unproductive day to the point where I forgot to file for unemployment. Or at least see if I qualify for unemployment since I was laid off. Whoops. I was supposed to do that today. But I blame everything on a game called Poke Rogue that came out, which is a Pokemon roguelike that's free online. And it's addictingly fun. And I hate it. And I hate it. So today I spent like way too long doing that. Did some other stuff too, but way too much of that. But today, as for the stream though, I want to fix up some bugs. I want to hopefully figure out why this is bugged. and how this gets bugged. Because if I just come here and I do this, this is one-time use. I don't understand why it sometimes bugs out. So hopefully to fix that. I also want to I updated my Dungeon Architect version in hopes of fixing the minimap bug for the video and for the publish, but that didn't work. But that means I need to relink some materials to have transparency. And the last thing is the main thing I want to try doing today. I'm thinking of moving my camera further out. I'm thinking of pulling the camera further back. Pulling it further back and increasing movement speed and things of that nature. So you have, it's a larger area you're traversing. So that would mean changing kind of the landscape, changing, you know, a lot of stuff. But I think that'd be good because I was looking at it, I was like, maybe I do want to like pull it back even further. So I want to try that and see how it is. You went up a level of experience and real game development skills. How's that? Like, is there like a level 1, level 2? Is this like you just level up as you keep every day? You like, okay, I got 10 experience. Am I at the next level yet, or is it like an actual thing? Or Unreal Engine's gamer spirituality has started to reveal itself to me. Gamer spirituality. I'm not sure that's a thing, but as long as it works for you, that's important. Changing the filter too? What filter? What filter are we changing? You're battling, not thinking about it too much? It's too late. I'm thinking about it a lot. I can't help myself. Can't help myself. It's just, I'll just continue forever thinking about it. This is a do once thing. How is it doing it multiple times? How does it trigger multiple times when we... Does it generate multiple times in that level? No, because I placed it there manually, didn't I? I don't remember. Yeah, I placed it here manually, and there's only one in here. The transparency filter for the purple pillars? Oh, yeah. Well, the purple pillars are transparent. You can see here. It's the doors and stuff that I need to add it to. Because that I had, yeah, in the little demo thing, I had that going. But if I was to like play, the doors are no longer being cut out. Alright, so this is cutting out, which is all good. But this door isn't. See? So I gotta do that. And that should be relatively easy to do. You can do that right now. I need to go to Azure Architect. Door. Okay. You here, and then this is masked. And then, right, so now we have this working, except for you, which also needs the same thing. White base. Masked. Camera masking there. Camera masking there. And and I also need to do this thing. Ta-da! So now we should be good. Still don't know where that text is coming from. It's in the new version. I gotta figure out where that is. Yeah, there we go. So now it's coming out. Which is what I want. Okay. Cat Quest 2 is a 2.5D game that's free on Epic Store right now. What is Cat Quest? Cat Quest 2. Cool. I'm not sure what type of game it is. From the screenshots. Well, I'll just go on Steam, I guess. I'm assuming it's on Steam. Yeah, it is on Steam. What is this? What is this game? It's like an exploration adventure game. Okay. Wizardy 3 with cats? Yeah, it seems pretty cool. Yeah, overwhelmingly positive. Just very positive recently. Oh, it's 1% lower, please. It's like overwhelmingly to very is just 1% difference. I mean, it makes sense. That's cool. Might check it out. Maybe. No promises. But that should be now fixed, right? So we have that fixed. The other thing is why... I go testing. Let's see if we can figure out why... Why is it... I'm just gonna take everything, or like a lot of stuff, because I want to see if it's because I have these already that that's the problem. I'm just trying to figure out why that thing is triggering multiple times. Also, side note entirely. I had a good realization. Oh, it triggers only once. Why is it triggered multiple times in the actual dungeon? Can't be the price in 2.5D game research? In terms of being free? I guess so. I had the realization for C++, where, oh yeah, it's programming now. It's no longer blueprints, which means I can use ChatGPT to tell me what the hell things are called. It's not going to give me the code, and I don't care about it giving me the code, but it can tell me what things are called, so I can actually find, like, the proper term that I would need to Google to get it. I mean, duh. Look, before I had no use for ChatGPT with Unreal. There's just no use for it. It doesn't know blueprints very well. Like, it will never give... I've tried many times. It will not give you a good, like, tutorial on like how to set something up in blueprints. It's always wrong. I've never had to be correct once. So there's no reason for it. But with C++, it's a little bit better, it seems. So, you know, I could be like, hey, how do I do this in, you know, C++? And I'll be like, okay, this is the node. And I don't care if the code is correct or not. The main thing is I can be like, oh, okay, this is what it's doing. Let me Google this whatever it's called. And then it usually comes up with the documentation. You can copy the blueprint and paste in some text editor. It'll show you what function it's using. I mean, you can copy paste blueprints. They're just converted to text. But good luck reading that. Like normally. It's, yeah. Like, for example, let's just, as a test. If I copy this. This is, I mean, right? I mean, you have all the information here, I guess. So what do we have? Here's the object class. Anything here that says, can I just control F.H? No, that's not gonna work. No. That just curious if it just includes a header file or something. No, it probably wouldn't. But yeah, good luck going through all of this and knowing where to look. Use. Where are you seeing capsule trace single? I don't see that. Where does it say that? Oh, this? Oh, here. Okay, yeah. I guess this is what it is. But isn't normally like U dot? Okay. Assuming that's the correct node, then yes. Assuming that this is the correct information. Then yeah. What is this? No position X. Oh, this is just where it is in the graph. Advanced pin display hidden. Let's try another one. This one. Copy. This is a struct. This is just a break struct. But this one's going to be a little more difficult to... Yeah, probably do. Engine user defined struct. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's go to an actual. Okay, here, get actual location. Copy. That one's gonna be a little easier to figure out. Yeah, I don't see where it's... Yeah, I don't see even get actual location here. There's a trace attack, call function. That's not anything to do with get actual location. Yeah, this is much more difficult to like use. Like, if you were to try to figure out C++ codes from this, I think this is not gonna be a quick or potentially even possible method sometimes. Just, yeah, go Google or ChatGPT to find the node name or the C++ name and go from there. Yeah. What I want to do is, I'm curious. I have a feeling that this is spawning multiple times. So I'm going to do a print string. Spawned 30 seconds so we don't miss it. Hot pink. I wonder if it's just spawning multiple times when we're doing the dungeon. Okay, so it spawned once. Hey, Storm Run Gaming, welcome in. Okay, go glass cannon. So if it pops up again, then we'll know there's a problem. I'm gonna basically rush to it. Piercing shots. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Where is... Okay, where is the item room? Item room. Also, why are we spawning kind of down below? I should only be spawning looking up. I mean, looking down. But clearly, that's not the case. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. For now, item room. Need to look at the mini-map and figure out where the item room is. Also, why can't I hit you? There we go. Trying to figure out massive worlds. You have a 8K by 8K map you imported and the regions aren't showing far in front of the player. What do you mean by regions aren't showing up far in front of the player? Like your objects, the things you spawn, or something else? I'm not sure what you're referring to for regions. I'm not an expert in large-scale worlds. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, it's not my area of expertise, but you know, maybe I can help. Where's the damn item room? I just want to do a simple test. Oh wait, I see spawned again. Top left. It says spawned again. Which means... What? Did it spawn again? Did it spawn again? I want to see if there's actually a limit to my item room. But holy crap, I'm not going to find this item room before I die. Okay, great. My... Okay, give me... Last stand again. Oh, there's the item room. We found the item. Thank goodness. There's the item room. Okay. One, two. Why is it doing it multiple times here? It doesn't end here. Okay. Why are we playing here? Access none. Okay, no, don't tell me what a branch is. Also, hold on a second. Oh, this just is valid. Okay. Okay, they just made a is valid thing themselves. What I probably need to check is if this is valid, or I need to check if owning actor, if this is valid. Is that the problem? I'm gonna try that. Hopefully that does it. Something broken is emitting errors. I mean, clearly. Parts of the ring and the outer landmass aren't showing up till you get close enough. I mean, that seems like just a distance thing. There's usually distance settings for like things appearing, disappearing, and culling. Sounds just a distance cull thing. Check. I would look into that. Because, yeah, by default, I think certain things have some distance culling set up. Did not send your first message. I don't know. Your first message was hello. So I think it did. Unless there was a different first message. Being a tower defense open world game about Atlantis. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that didn't come in. Cool. Yeah, best of luck with that. Hopefully that works out. I'm going to do a print string here. When I pick up I'm going to have it do a little print string. Of random color. And I want to see if it actually is picking up multiple things, like it's triggering multiple times, or it's something to do with this open card selection screen. Because it's possible that it's the problems with the open card selection screen somehow. Yeah, this time let's go. Oh, lifesteal. Yeah, should have just grabbed that. Multiple projectiles. Falling strike, last stand. Yeah, just pick up everything. Damage boost sounds great. Yeah, you sound good. Piercing, homing. Last cannon. Guess everything. On to the item room. But hey, Nash fan, welcome in. For the 2D animation, are you using a sprite or something else? Yeah, I'm using a sprite, but I'm not making the animations in 2D. They're converted from 3D images. So they're 3D models that just are rendered out in 8 directions. And I have a whole workflow for that. Why are you getting the... boy. Okay, so they're picking up the... I need to make a note of that. Where's my thing? Where's my spreadsheet? To do. Fire, dots applies on death. Or after death. That shouldn't be happening. Go this way. Be on the lookout for the item room. That is what we're looking for. Just the item room. We don't care about anything else here. Somewhere on the minimap, see a chest. We see the chest. We go to the chest. Where is it? Okay, what happened here? Okay, this is another bug that happens. I need to make a note of it because this happened quite a lot now. For some reason, these guys do not disappear. So let's make a note. Invisible walls sometimes not disappearing. Onto the item room. Oh, item room. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go find the item room while as we're going. Oh, there's the item room. Finally, we found it. Never mind. Found the item room. Okay. Cool. Is that a generated dungeon? You mean procedural generated? Then yes. Yes, it is. Today for refreshments, we're having paint thinner. You know, seemed like a good choice. Because, you know, smells good. Probably tastes good too. No, it probably means, I mean, it's okay. It's just okay. You love paint thinner? Yeah, that's that painty smell. Painterly smell. Hey Rory, welcome in. No worries. Thanks for stopping by. You made a homemade paint thinner once? What constitutes homemade paint thinner? Like, what? I guess, to be fair, I don't actually know what is in paint thinner. What is paint thinner? Hold on. What is paint thinner made of? That's what I want to know. Okay, so it's made of a bunch of chemicals that mean absolutely nothing to me. Acetone, benzene, methanol, naphthalene, toluene, turpentine, and xylene. That's what paint thinner is made of. That. Sure. Also, I don't just. Why? Where is it? Why is this from the Oregon Metro? Like, why is it when I Google what paint thinner is made of, the place where I get it is from Oregon? Out of all things where I was expecting to find out what paint thinner is made of, the Metro of Oregon is not one of them. Okay. Sure. At least we now know. But here we are in the item room. Okay. So let's see. We have the print string going. So, bam. It triggered once. Okay. Okay. It triggered once. So this is actually triggering once, which means the problem is in here. Level up counter is 1. Okay. So what's going on here then? Why is the level up counter by default is 1? I'm never setting it higher. I mean, honestly, we don't need the level up counter right now at all. So, with how we're doing this, I don't think we need to do all of this. I can just bypass it because we're no longer leveling up with experience. I'm going to keep this here, but we're not leveling up with experience, which means it should only ever happen once and then it'll go away. And if needed to, I can trigger it multiple times otherwise. So one more time. You know what? Can I just regenerate a few times to see if I can just get the... Can I get the spawn room just next to me, or like a little bit next to me? No, I can't. Okay. Maybe some government institution is responsible for that? For what? Paint thinner in general? I mean, yeah, it's really bizarre. That's for sure. It's, yeah, I don't know. That's, you know what? If they are into paint thinner in Oregon, I mean, let them be. I'm not gonna, you know, tell them they can't have their paint thinner. I'm drinking it after all, so I mean, who am I to judge? Yeah, okay, so yeah, I can still put the fire aspect on dead characters. We don't want that. Oh, there's the item room. We found it. Yay, jumping down was the right thing to do. Okay. We gotta fix the fire aspect too. But now, if we come here and bam, toxic aura, and there we go. One time. Yay! It's only happening once, and that's what we want. Oh. Sounds like the paint thinner business started by some guy out of the back of his truck down by the refinery side. I mean, maybe. I've never looked into it, so it's very possible. You know? Infinite Treasure Room is gone. The problem with Infinite Treasure Room is you couldn't leave the treasure room. You know, it's like, imagine going to an all-you-can-eat buffet. You're like, and then imagine it being free. You'd be like, oh shit, I love this. This is awesome. Now imagine you started eating, and you ate a bit more, but you got full. And then they didn't stop feeding you. You were like, no, at that point, it doesn't matter. You don't get a pause. You will still get food shoved in your mouth until you eventually die. Because there was no way of exiting it except Alt F4. So, too much greed is bad, is what I'm saying. Sounds like a delicious and dungeon episode. Is that like a TV show or something? Because you capitalize it. You could see a problem. Yeah, there's just a tiny problem with that. Just tiny problem. Not, you know, we can get through it. It'll be fine. But, oh really? That's an actual show? Well then, See, I don't watch TV shows, so I didn't know. But for now, problem solved with that. But let's fix the problem with the ability with the fire aspect being placed on dead enemies. Why is it being placed on dead enemies? Let's find out. Abilities. No, this would be fire aspect. Execute fire aspect. Event graph. Dear God, this is our freeze buildup. Okay. You're running a game about dungeoneering, you should at least watch an episode or two. That means I would need to have Netflix, and I don't have Netflix. You can burn corpses, to be honest. I mean, yeah, but you shouldn't be able to have multiple ticks of fire damage placed on them. It's like the old 1980 Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, but for adults. I mean, I know Dungeons and Dragons is, you know, entirely ageless. You can make it for kids or you can make it for adults. So Dungeons and Dragons by itself could be adults, for adults, is what I'm saying. But it's for... Wait, is Delicious in Dungeon a cooking show? Or not? Because you just said it's a 1980s Dungeons and Dragons cartoon for adults. I thought it was based on the name that it was a cooking thing, but now I'm questioning that. Oh, it is a cooking show. And about dungeoneering. Okay, fair enough. This right here. I have a feeling I'm getting the wrong character here. Let's find out. No, it's the right character. It's the right character. So why is it that interfaces as tag defeated? Yeah. Let's check the enemy just in case. Interfaces get us dead. Oh. Well, no, I just overwrote it. So it is getting it from the parent. On death, we should gain this tag. Yeah, add gameplay tag is defeated. Why is it being a dum-dum? Like me. It's also bypassing this. You know what I I can do here. Hold on. I'll print this hello. Let's go to. I'm gonna make myself extremely overpowered. Bear with me as I make myself extremely overpowered. By just, you know, for my damage, I'm just gonna just do a casual 25,000 damage. For testing. He has no animation, so that makes sense. He doesn't get it. And hold on, is it specific enemies that have this problem? Let's find out. Let's just give myself the fire aspect. Where's the problem? So this fire, I mean, it should go away. Also. But I think I don't have. So right now I can't give it to them anymore. So what do I have? Is it the cleave? I think I had a cleave. Cleave is what's doing it. Okay, there's the problem. We found the problem. The problem is cleave. Okay. Let's find out why cleave is the problem. So we can go to event graph. This is cleave. Target is that. Damage target is the hit actor. Damage target is the hit actor. This is all correct. I'm not check. I think. Now here I should be. I'm tracing pawns. But you know what? Let me change this to multi sphere traced by channel instead. Oh. Multi capsule trace by channel. Channel being a character. That's probably gonna fix our problem if we just replug things in here. Don't need the object types then. It should be fine in terms of it using pawn because I turn off the pawn collisions. Maybe something is keeping it. Let's find out. Oh, best of luck, Gregory. Hopefully you figure it out. What are the red squares mean? And welcome in, Vitamin K. That is my dots. So when I add a dot to the enemies, depending on the color, it's just the dots. So for example, if I have Toxic Aura, they'll get the green dot around them. If I hit them with the fire aspect, they will get the red dot. So if I come here, bam, there's the green dot. Okay. And if I hit this guy, gets the red dot. Now, they should be losing the red dots on death, but I need to set that up still. Fire aspect. Oh, not fire aspect. I needed cleave. Aha! Now let's make sure I can still hit everybody. Yep, I can. Fantastic. Okay. So problem solved. You know, we can now hit everyone and we can no longer add this. So when they die, though, we need to have them clear all of their stuff. So what I can do is on AC abilities, death should do this. Custom event, remove all dots. And here, we can go ahead and just scoot this over. Remove all dots. And actually, we probably want to make sure that we're stopping the timer with it as well. So I'm gonna detach it from here and put it here. Okay. That should be a lot better, which means if we go ahead and test now, and let's get ourselves some fire aspect. Bam. Did not remove it. Fire aspect's still there. It's probably because it happens on the same moment. So, what if I did a single tick delay here? Delay until next tick. Basically, next frame. Because it might be it because I'm killing him on the frame I added. No, it's still there. Source. Let's see what it is actually getting. Oh, air, I didn't mean to pick up Airblade. Oh well. It's fine. Oh yeah, because now my damage isn't the 25,000. Yeah. Why is it not working? Because Airblade I didn't override the amount of damage. it is not triggering. Is it already cleared here? Might be already cleared, but just not removed. I have a feeling that's the thing. Oh, look. Well, there's the item room. Why couldn't I have the item room when I was... 0. Okay, yeah. So it is 0. So it is going here. It's just already clear. So where am I removing? If my health is less than 0, check, record the damage dealer. So here we can change this back to being with break. Yeah, we don't need to keep going anymore now that we've changed this a little bit. So for each loop with break, just replug this in. So if I am dead, then just do this. Damage dealer can just plug in here. I don't need this dot damage dealer. And then after that, this is all the same. And then break it. Okay. This won't solve the problem, though. So the problem is here, remove dot. This is being triggered just fine, but the remove icon isn't working. Is that the problem? True if the widget was found and removed. Let's do a return here. Removed. Because I want to make it so this, right, it removes it from itself only if this is true. Because if it didn't remove anything, I don't want it to be removed from here. True if one were removed. Yep. Okay. Also, it got brighter in my room, if you could tell, because my thing fell down again. I need more like sticky things to keep my light blocking cloth on the window. Thankfully, it's kind of cloudy right now because it was raining. But still. Okay. This is, why did I select that power up? It's gonna launch me away. No, still has it. Still has it. Okay, I'll make this green. This is going to be our Like when it's actually removing it, it should be green and it should say 1. And then here, I should leave this as single removed. Just want to see where is it coming from. Oh, there was fire aspect and I didn't just select it. And now I can't select it because it's gone from... I did dumb. Or was it there? And I know, never mind. You know what? I'm okay. I swear I'm okay. 0, 0. Why is it 0?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
It's not getting to here. This hello never triggers. There's ads. But that hello never triggers. Which means the problem is here. It has fire aspect and is not dead. This is where the problem is. I think this is where the problem is. Okay. Okay, we'll adjust this right after the ads. My brain is like not fully here for some reason today. Yeah, it's like you know, like I'm here, but it's like I'm having a partial out of body experience during all of this, and I think that's because I had a big dinner. I don't know if you guys ever ate a lot, and you're like, it's like that feeling when you're like almost too, like you're tired from eating, where not tired from eating, but you know, if you eat a lot, or depending on what kind of food you eat, it can also happen. Just it's like you get sleepy after you eat. But sometimes if you just eat not that much, but you just eat a little bit too much, then you just get the partial way. And I think I'm at that partial way, not the like falling asleep, but like, oh, so clearly I ate too much. You got completely erect in a game? What game? Speaking of game, Hades 2 early access is out today. Speaking of, I kind of want to play that for reference. Get like reference material. Like see what they're doing, how they're doing it. Just curious because it's one of the games that's inspiring this as well. So, would you guys want to see potentially a gameplay on the stream, or no? Get is dead. Is not Boolean and Boolean. You saw it, but I haven't played the first one. The first one's really good. You'd watch it? Okay. Maybe I'll do that like on weekends. I'll have like a game day. I'm not sure. Or maybe just a day just in the middle of the week. It's one of the days will be just game day. Or you can play games that are kind of inspiring this, get some references and stuff. There's a lot of good games. Okay. Now, it should not work when they're dead. Okay, but okay, hold on. One, I just want to make sure I am getting the right character. I should be. This should be correct. And two, I think because I'm killing them on the same hit. Yeah, so I'm getting the right character. But because I'm killing them... Because I'm killing them on the same tick as this is happening... I think they're getting... It says they're not dead when they are, effectively. True. Wait. That means they are dead. Oh, this is false. No. Okay, so it's taking right. So if they're not dead and does not have fire aspects. This is why I always make it so I have to plug into true. And then the one time I didn't do it off of true, it bites me in the butt. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Hi, you're a Linux user yourself. Okay. It's an interesting way of introducing yourself. Is Linux your way of life? Is that why you're like, hi, I'm a Linux user? Welcome. I'm not gonna judge you for whether you're a Linux user or not, so it's just interesting. Bam! Oh, there we go. No fire aspect dot. Okay. No fire aspect dot on any of these guys when they're dying immediately. Okay. Perfect. Now what if I don't kill them right away? Like normal. Let's remove my overpoweredness. And now let's give back my fire aspect. And now the dot should appear on these guys. Yeah! And immediately when they die, it disappears. It's fixed. It works. Hallelujah. Okay. It all works. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just remove that because I just added it. I'm just gonna clear it out. I didn't copy. Oops. I didn't mean to F1. Well. Okay. Okay, the car pickup is fixed. The dots not disappearing on death is fixed. Okay. I need something to copy the material. I'll do that later. Okay. Invisible walls sometimes not disappearing. That's a bizarre one. Let's take a look. So that's part of the mob spawner. I believe. Yeah. Get overlapping actors, static mesh. If it has the hidden wall, add them. And have a delay here. And I need that delay. I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, let me think about this, but I'll be right back. Just gonna run to the restroom real quick. Right back. Okay, I'm back. It pays to have a bathroom 2 feet away. What if I need to clear hidden walls? Actually, I just realized, how are they being set to not be hidden in game? Wait, this isn't even part of this. Wait. If I open any one of these rooms, these are all set to hidden in game. I don't modify that. Hidden shadow. Get hidden walls. I'm not modifying hidden in game. Ever. So hidden in game is just being over somehow not working. I just realized that. That is... I mean, what I can do is... when I do this... I can set hidden game here. You hidden... True. So I could just do this. This is as an extra override, but I shouldn't need this. I shouldn't need it, but I mean, it's an easy fix. Play here, right? The walls are still invisible. So weird. Yeah, I just realized, yeah, I have them just be hidden in game by default. So the fact that they stop being hidden in game is real bizarre. Okay, well that should fix it. I'm putting it under CBB because yes, it's technically fixed, but I shouldn't need to do that. It's possible this won't be a problem later. I mean, running a new version of Dungeon Architect, I am. I mean, I was running like the pre-release version. Now I'm running the release version, but the release version that's not yet available on the marketplace because Epic hasn't approved of it yet to be up there. Why? This was happening before as well. It didn't just start happening. I noticed it happened a few times before as well. So I know it's not related to like the version. And it should have nothing to do with Dungeon Art. I mean, it could. It could be Dungeon Architect related. It could force things to not be hidden in game. But if that's the case, then this should make sure it's hidden in game again. So then when it loads, it'll just reforce them to be hidden. So again, not a great workaround, but it is going to work. Now, the main thing that I want to do today, I want to change the camera. I want to be further away. I want to be further away. How much further? I don't know. Let's experiment and see. So right now, if I look at my spring arm, I'm 1,500 units away. What if I'm 2,500 units away? You know? Ignoring the fact that I need to make sure that all the stuff is cut out, I kind of like this. I get a better view of the area, and I have a better idea of where everyone is. I would need to also move faster for this. What do you guys think? Is this better? Let me go with a different place. Different room. I made it. I kind of like this. I kind of like this more openness. I think something specific needs the current version gets very crowded. Yeah, that's what I was thinking today. And now you have I have a better like idea of what's going on around me in general. Right? I have better positional control of where everything is and where I'm going. Okay. Now, god darn sun. You see how? You see this? This is my cloth falling. Let me fix it. I can't see. Good guts. Yep. Yep. Except it's 7:22 p.m. It's not Rise and Shine. It's the evening. Okay. Here's another question I have. Are there too many enemies? So, I feel like I get surrounded by too many enemies still. So, I'm thinking of reducing the number of enemies still. And then making it so, right, each one is individually a little more interesting. On this room, yes. Yeah. Well, I think in all rooms. Because if I go to a different room, I'm gonna have the same problem here. Right? It's the same problem in every room. And now I'm already like surrounded by 6, 7 enemies. I did finish them. This is with the balancing stuff. This is already less enemies than what I had. So what I think I need to do is, first of all, increase my movement speed. I think I need to be faster. I did make the mobs stronger, and I did reduce the quantity. Yeah, we already went through that. So I think we need to reduce them anymore. Let's just use this room as our guinea pig. So this room has between 8 and 12 mobs. So basically it has between... so this is like 4 sections. It has 2 per. Between 2 and 3 per. We can do between 1 and 2 per. Or I can always just have it be 8. What if it's just always 8? Now let's do maybe 4 to 8. Go full screen so we can get a good idea of this. I think 1 to 2 per square of like more interesting mobs, I think is better. And now if I want to get surrounded, then I get surrounded. There's also the problem that everyone here right now is coming very close to me. Even the ranged mobs, even this flying eye, right, isn't staying far away and shooting me. Right, I just need more like projectile-based like ranged mobs or stuff like that that are more interesting. Like I need like a mage that shoots from a distance and shoots maybe like a slightly homing projectile that I can dodge out of the way, you know, something like that. But I think this is better. Let's quickly go through the rooms and let me reduce the number of enemies. And also, we're gonna need to modify potentially the 2-floor ones. Let's see how it works. I'm going to modify a lot of things right now. But for now, let's go to here. Oh yeah, save both. Right, so if I was here, right, this is 3 enemies. I think for this one, 3 is actually fine. I think we don't scale them linearly. The thing is, we just don't scale them. 3 is a bit... Yeah, we need some like AoE magic where you have to like some things what I want to do is like AoE mages where they do like areas on the ground where you have to move out the way. Or like big circle appears on the ground where they're attacking. Move out the way. Or like a projectile. Move out the way, right? That kind of stuff. There's also how much of the cube is available to walk on. Yeah. So... not much is available to walk on here, so... this is 1 cube, quote unquote. Right. So... one cube might have a lot less space to move than others designs. Yeah. Let's have this one be 2 enemies. And also you have to kill all of them to get out of here. This one also should have 2 of them, I think, and have kill both of them to get out. Or maybe have 3 as an occasional option. Also, I am seeing a slight blue outline on myself. I gotta fix that. Make a note of that. Slight blue outline on characters. This one has, I feel like, more walking space. So maybe 3 on this one actually is fine. That's 2. Let's see. Give me 3. No, actually, now that those 2 spawned, there's 3. Let's start with 2. I'll start with 2. Kill both of them. Then we have this one. So this one... so here's the problem now with larger rooms, right? What do you do with larger rooms? Because, right, I can't have it be only so few enemies here. But once you, like, pull a section, right, they could be 4 mobs here and 1 over there as there is now. They could be evenly divided. I could create a system where, you know, they're properly divided, but... what's the process for that we want to do? Because I don't want to have only small rooms, right? That's silly. Mobs can't go between rooms. They can't go between rooms. So I'm going to reduce the amount of mobs in this room from 4 to 6 to 3 to 5.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
And go from there. Why is this not see-through? Oh, I need to tweak the values on the see-throughness. Only if the door's open and they can jump through it, specifically. The navigation, if I turn on navigation, see, it does not make it to the actual edge. So, yeah. They can't go through. So the mobs in the room will stay in the room. That's the plan, at least. Yeah, mobs in the room stay in the room. So it's fine. I think that the reason I'm getting surrounded is because I have too many melee mobs. And the ranged mobs are not range enough. Right? They'll throw a projectile, but they're not throwing it from very far away. I don't have any range mobs here as a test. Yeah, like there's some range mobs, right? These mushrooms are ranged. But that's not a very far throwing projectile, right? So, yeah, I think the problem of me being surrounded will go away itself once I have more range mobs. Yeah, with a new camera, we can have far more distance on the range of the range mobs, and that's going to do a lot. Right, this guy's ranged. This flying eye is ranged. But he still stays relatively close. So, okay. Let's just go through these. 75% of the blood needs to be spilled in this room. I might remove the amount of blood needed to open the doors thing, because the more and more we reduce the amount of mobs, the simpler it gets. But for rooms like that have multiple levels, it's still good to have it that way. So, but I'll still make this like 75%. And this is 6 to 9. And instead I'm gonna make this like 5 to 8. There's 5 down here, and that means there's 3 up here. Oh, there's 1 down up here. Yeah, 5 down here. 1 up on the stairs. 1 up here, 1 up there. Okay. Let's go with 7. Just 1 less. 5 to 7 in this room. In this double room. Now, what I'm thinking of doing for these double rooms... I can't... No, I was going to say I can have 2 separate spawners. And each one will track their own mobs. But the problem with that is if a mob from the top level just jumps in the bottom, or the one from the bottom just jumps up to the second floor, goes to the second floor, right? That ruins that counting anyway. So yeah, let's ignore that for now. For now, 5 to 7. 75% kill necessary. For this one, we have 8 to 12 here. Way too many. Okay, good job, me. Just falling right through. Okay, so this is 8 to 12. 8 to 12 is way too many. Now, let's go with 5 to 7. That seems better, considering it's a large room. There's still a lot of them, but I feel like I can actually maneuver around and not be completely surrounded if I don't want to be surrounded. Okay. And again, I want to increase my movement speed. So I'm actually going to put that as a note. Adjust movement speeds. Yeah, they can be kited. They can. Yeah, you have a lot more options. Right. You don't feel like you're as surrounded as immediately. So yeah, let's do that, and then 75% of the mobs you got to kill in this room. Same thing here. 75%, and then this is 5 to 7. Ooh, this is 7. I think for this one, 7's too many. So 4 to 6. There's a little more room here. It's a little more open in that regard. Oh, I gotta remove the print string. I left the print string here. Yep, get rid of that. Okay. There we go. Would not let me delete it. What a jerk. Our max walk speed. Speed still says 100, which is good. So I did program it correctly. This is faster movement. Okay, no, that's a little too fast. Now that I'm doing this, I feel like it is way too fast. Maybe 700. Actually, maybe what I need to do is instead of 700 feels better. $700 feels a little bit better. Let's go with 700. Yeah, that's on my list. Good guts. Hello, serial killer. Welcome in. Speedy boys, yeah. Well, thank you. Except it's not isometric. It is fully perspective based. Yeah, there's no isometric here. It is top down though. It is top down. Okay, so that we're saying this one's good on the mob count. Let's reduce this one to 5 to 7 potentially. This one might actually get away with more. Six to 8 on this one, maybe? This one has quite a bit of area here. Yeah. There's another guy here that didn't even notice. Yeah, let's go 6 to 8 to this one. Yeah, and we'll do again 75% kills in this room. Next we have this one. This is the multi-floor one. This one's actually has less space to walk in than some other ones. So a 5 to 7 probably is going to be fine here. Yeah, there's 6 down here. None of them are up here. Yeah, that's the problem, right? Is potentially you can have all of them on the top level or on the bottom level. Now, here's a thought. Would it be better for all the mobs to automatically aggro you? Or not? As in, like, right now they need to see you or hear you or something before they aggro you. But I guess it's fine to have it that way. Yeah, I think that's fine. For now, that's fine. Okay. What's in this room? Ah, this is this room. This is a pretty small room. So this already has only 3 to 4 mobs in this entire room. And I think that's all I'm gonna keep as 3 to 4 mobs in this room. Because you do have when you come inside, it's from the bottom / top. 3 to 4 mobs in this room kind of makes sense already. Yeah, sometimes you don't want to fight them all at once, exactly. This one, 75%. Boss room obviously is fine, item room is fine, spawn room is fine. This is the spawn room. Okay, but we need to now, let's adjust the, this cutout. Because with the new camera angle, we no longer see inside here, right? So let's adjust that. So I'll just adjust the default. So max distance is 1350. So let's do 2350. Because we added 1,000 to our distance, so theoretically... Yeah, theoretically that's better. Now, I also want to change the radius. So what I'm going to do is... just open you up. Position us here. And then we can control max distance, probably fine. The radius. Maybe max distance should be different. Oh, no, we need to see how it is in front of it. That's our cutoff, right? You can't have it be higher. So if the radius is 500, we can do 2450. Maybe? No. 2350. $2,300, $500. Like, it's not perfect, right? The system isn't perfect. But it does work. At least for the time. Right? This line. Like, I'm not happy with it. Like, this, from this side, it looks great. From this side, it doesn't. Yeah, like there is ways of doing it, but it's real messy to do it like a more complex way. So 2300, 500. That'll be our defaults. So let's come here. 2300. And where's our radius? And I'm setting in the defaults to be the correct ones. Just so, because I know I'm going to need to reset it up later. So I know those are like the values I chose. And it's now affecting every single other copy of it. Hey, holy crap, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing today? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that works. That works real well. Again, visuals. Yeah, this line. Not happy with it. I don't know why from one side it's a line, from the other side it's like nice. But it's because it's the end of the trace. Oh, there was a sound coming from it. I didn't listen to it. I didn't watch any of them with sounds. I didn't even realize there's sound. Oh, by the way, guys, what's your is the Discord better with this new setup? I think it is. I think it's cleaner, and now people can just turn off sections they aren't interested in. But I'm curious what you guys think. Okay, so that's working. So okay, this movement speeds. Oh no, this is work in progress. So I want to adjust the enemy movement speeds too. Okay, the cutout now is working. Your Unreal does. Wait, what do you mean you're Unreal should not be making any sounds whatsoever. Unless you tell it to make a sound, Unreal does not make sounds. Case in point, you don't hear anything coming from my stuff, from my stream, like just from Unreal, right? Where's my maps? Also, here's a random question for you guys. Why is it that in Unreal, everyone makes a folder called maps, and I do too, but they're called levels? Why is the folder not called levels? Why is it called maps when they're levels? Just, you know. Just curious. Okay. Ooh, okay, we gotta also modify the verticality one. Okay. Let's modify the verticality one. Camera position lower. I think it just needs to be this. Another 1,000 lower. So now, glass cannon. I think I lowered it too much. It looks really cool. But I think okay, so I raise it up 1,000 units, or I raise it back 1,000. That's not up. So okay, let's open up one of the maps. What? Come to a good spot. Here, pause. Max screen. Uh, 12, 20, 13. Ooh, I'm getting cut out here. So let's have this be at 1,000. And if I'm getting cut out all the way out here, that's not good. Actually, it's fun. I might want to reduce that radius, actually. The cutout is good, but it might be a little too much. Oh, you don't hear? Holy crap. So maybe Guts is, your Guts, you're going insane. Insane. Yeah, there shouldn't be any sound coming from. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. You might not be going insane. You might already be insane. You know, I'm not going to throw that out the window as an option. So it's possible you're not going insane, so it's fine because you're already insane. Okay. Let's go with the spawn room one more time for testing. So here now we have a smaller radius. So theoretically I can increase this. Just a little bit. Not really. Okay. Keep it as is. What's my plan for today? I've been executing the plan. So we've changed up the camera. It is now further away. So let's do health up. All right, so the camera is now considerably further away. So you're actually seeing a lot more of the map now, which is pretty nice. I think that's a lot better. You're also actually moving a little bit faster by default. And I'm thinking of, now that I look at it now, maybe I increase the dash distance by a tad. Dash amount. So instead of 500, maybe like 600? Being an ability to dash farther and more times. I don't know if I want to do farther, because farther could be very bad, but it could be actually, yeah, that's a double-edged sword, right? Because it's good to jump to go further because you can do this and you can't go back, but it's bad to go further because you might overshoot when you don't want to overshoot. But that's on you. That's a skill issue at that point. Also, my knockdown doesn't work. It's always a knock up. I don't know what happened to my knockdown, but it no longer works. I actually need to fix that. I forgot about that little thing. Let me just write that down. This will go under combat, actually. Knockdown no longer works. Yeah, the moving multiple times, I believe, is already in a power up that I want. Double air dash, extra dash mid air. Yep, it's already one we gotta set up. Yeah, because right now on the ground you can just spam it. You can just spam, you know. You have a little bit of a cooldown, but effectively you can just do whatever. Oh, nice. What happened there? I should have been able to reach that. What happened there? Also, I triggered multiple doors or multiple rooms. Ooh, that... Okay, that's a thing. I can trigger by going across diagonals. I can trigger multiple rooms. Okay, we need to change how that works. So instead of spawning instead of spawning mobs when we enter the room, spawn mobs on entering and landing, and on ground. So if I'm jumping through a room and I don't actually land inside of it, it doesn't do anything. Because the mobs spawned, the doors never closed, and so things broke. So we'll only do all the spawns down the line if I jump through it and I land. Because yeah, if I'm falling through it or I jump diagonally as we saw, then we have the problem of, well, yeah.
Ads are here. Pausing
Oh,
for
ads time.
ads.
Why'd you shoot over there? Okay. I like it. I like it. Seeing more of this place, this three-dimensional maze, I like a lot more. I like considerably a lot more. The sound is just physical, not on the system. Sound is just physical. What do you mean it's physical? Are you like tapping your foot when you watch it and you just like hear it, but you didn't realize you were tapping your foot? Is that kind of physical? Is that what you meant? why are you scared? Holy crap. What are you scared of? I mean, all sound is physical. Because your eardrum has to physically move for you to hear sounds. So all sound is physical. If all sound is physical, then your gun scares you. The sound is called coil whining. It happens when the power supply unit is under load or GPU's high frequency. It's leaking to your earphone. Oh, yeah, I know that. That happens when you're using like USB mics or USB headsets. Yeah, there's I believe there's a dongle you can get that cuts that out, or is supposed to cut that out. Yeah, when I used to have, like a long time ago, when I used to have a Blue Yeti microphone, it's a USB microphone, my computer basically always had like a metallic like sound that came with my voice. Couldn't get rid of it because that's yeah, as you say, from the either power supply, either motherboard, you know, from something. It's an electrical hum. And yeah, you notice it usually when you're actually like listening to something, because that's when it happens. I think like if I turn up my audio as well, like on my speakers, I think I still have that. And yeah, ground loop isolator. Yeah, that's the one. Exactly. Yeah, that's what you need. Ground loop isolator. Only happens with Unreal. Other loads don't trigger. Well, it doesn't happen with just Unreal because you confirmed it. You were watching Holy Crap's video. That's not happening with Unreal. That's happening with a video. He doesn't. You're not opening his Unreal. You're just watching a video. So, yeah, it might have Unreal on it, but it's not Unreal specific. Oh yeah. Okay. Speaking of which, my dash is not working up this slope. That slope is way too steep. Let me fix that slope. It's this one. Let's do something like that. Okay, this should be better, and this should allow me to... No, still not letting me dash up, huh? Is it still too steep? Is it still steep? Steeper than my other slopes? Really? Or is my ability to go up and down stairs just not working at all? Hold on. What's another room that has stairs? Don't save. This one. Okay, what happened to my ability to go up and down stairs? Hold on. Hold on. What happened to my ability to go up and down stairs? Last type is it? Wait. Wait, I modified this. Wait, I changed this. Oh no, did I undo the change because at one point it froze and I had to reload a previous save? Was that one of the things that I had what I undid? Is it? No, no, I'm doing line trace here. No, no. I moved it here. Get 200 here is fine. Well, the problem is... What's going on? Oh, that's the problem. I just needed to increase this. So let's set this to like 150. And let's set this to minus 300. Yeah, so now I can go up. I should... be able to also come down on this. Going... let's go for duration. What's going on? Why am I... Right, so that all works. That all worked. But I think it's getting it, but... Okay. So it's not because it's not impacting it. It's something else, so... It's not a visual overlap. And I did hit something, which is true. So I should do this. Oh, I need to... I need to check if this impact point is based on my position. Because if it's greater than, is this greater or equal to? If this is greater or equal to, get actor location, my Z, because if it is, select float. If it's greater, then we do this. If it's not, then we do this. And here, if it's not, we do the saved. And then here, if it's the last height position, we're checking if this is smaller. If the last height position minus this. So here, this is based on the slope, effectively. So I probably don't need the other one. Put this back in here like it was, and I'm gonna say 100 just to see what happens. There we go. Okay, so that's the number I need to increase, because it was just, yeah, not, it was too big of a drop. And so, okay, perfect. Yeah, there we go. So I didn't need this check. I did it right before. I just need to increase this. So yeah, so now we're able to, and also turn off the debug. So now we can actually go up and down and dash as normal. I was wondering why that wasn't working. Yeah, because right now, if I turn on the projectile attacks, right, if I did like Airblade, they actually follow up the ramp or down the ramp. Would you guys leave me alone? I'm trying to do a demo here. Excuse me. Trying to do a demo. Trying to do a demo. Get away. Right. So if I go here, right, they shoot down, or they shoot up, or they shoot straight. And depends on basically. Oh, good job, me. I fell out of the world. It depends on where you are. It basically the way it's done is it's just checking it slightly in front of you, and then it goes based off the slope of whatever it is. So if I'm standing like right here, then it's going to find this spot and then it's going to aim it down, versus here it's going to aim it up. Or obviously if I am on flat ground, it's going to aim it straight, which is what you want, because if you're fighting on stairs and you're trying to shoot straight, it's going to be like, it's going to be hard to hit anyone. So that's why I set it up that way. And I think it works pretty well in that regard. Okay. So that is now fixed. Hallelujah. Close all of this. So cool. So I did do this right. It did save. Phew. Thank goodness. Okay. That's all working. So other than that, if we go to our testing level, how do you look like now in comparison? You know, with the camera further away, even though he's not bigger, he seems bigger. Just from the camera being further away. Oh, but we gotta adjust the position of that now. Okay. Okay, yep. Let's adjust the position of that. His, yeah, we need to have those spawning higher up. So many balls. Look, he likes raining balls. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So we need to have it be like maybe 50% higher, like 2250. So 50% higher is gonna need to be if I have the same timeline duration, this will make them fall faster, unless I change this to like 0.75, but that might mess with other things. Let's find out. Hi, guy. Shoot him. I have a 20-second cooldown. How'd you manage to shoot them before so quickly? Nope. Needs them higher. Unless I gave it the masking effect as well. But I think it's easier to just put them up higher. So let's do like 5,000 units. 1 second. Remind you of Ohio of 86? What the hell happened to... That's before I was born. What the hell happened? The hell happened in Ohio in 86? A meteor shower? There's something I don't want to know. Also, he can now... he should be able to now shoot potentially further, maybe? Oh, okay. The problem... okay, I see the problem. The problem wasn't that they were... 2250. The problem was this is 1,000 units in the air. I'm going to just make this be 10,000 units in the air by default, and then it'll get placed where it needs to be. The balloon... was that... I know about the balloon incident. Was that... I forgot that was in Ohio. I didn't even know the year. That was when they were trying to make that small town like noticeable and like make it known for something, and so they tried to release the world record amount of balloons, and they didn't account for the air or the wind, and so it just blew the balloons back into the streets, causing car accidents and flooding the entire ocean, and people died from the balloons because it caused car crashes, and some people that were out fishing were never found again. That balloon incident or accident. Oh, there's the lights finally turning on. Yeah, no, sunset is now past 8:30. So people talking about it recently, so it was fresh in your memory. Yeah, I heard about it like a few times before. I forgot about it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like, you know, it's one of those. I mean, you're just releasing some balloons. They're harmless balloons. Why could this be bad? And this is like, you know, sometimes ignorance isn't bliss. Sometimes ignorance is just ignorance. Okay. Oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, that worked. That worked. Okay. I feel like the blood needs to be bigger now. I almost feel like the blood needs to be bigger. No, he doesn't, but okay, but there we go. There's the meteor is now adjusted for his height as well, or the new camera height, which is great. Can I hold on? Can I get player controller? Get camera. Get camera location. Can I just do this? And then just be like split, add, like, I'll just put this here. Can I just do this? More blood, less sun should be your catchphrase. I mean, sounds very vampiristic, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. That works. Yeah, so now I can change this back to 0.5. Yeah, so this is now just gonna be based off of my camera position, which is a whole lot better. The camera height. I wonder. Nah. I'm not from that part of the world. I'm not from well, actually, where is Transylvania? Because that's a real location, isn't it? Is it? I want to say it's one of the Norse countries, but I have actually no idea where it is. Do your ability. Was I too far away when you tried to do it? Is that the problem? Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm gonna Google it. It's in Central Europe. It's Romania. Is that it? Wait, currently Romania? Wait, what do you mean currently Romania? Let's see. Oh, like it used to be like a different country name in that regard. Not that like people were actually fighting over specifically Transylvania. That probably is what you mean. Yeah, there's a. Wait, no, I see. Like it used to be belong to Hungary. What in the world? Why would they? You know what? I'm not gonna get into that. Okay, whatever. It's around there. The main thing is I found out where Transylvania is. Central Europe. Great. Basically. Yeah, I guess the border moves like with the centuries. So I guess it makes sense. Okay, well, that's fine. But this guy. Oh yeah, so this guy keeps becoming an elite. I'm gonna adjust that from happening. So what I want to do is, first of all, for gameplay tags, I need to give you a new gameplay tag. Character.enemy. Dragothrax. Have that. And also get boss. Yeah. And what I want to do is the elite thing. I got a BP enemy. On begin play. I enable elite. Hold on. This. What I need to do is check. Oh, it's the character stats. Get. Okay, get owner. Check has tag. We want to check if it has boss tag. Make sure it does not have the boss tag. Well, no, this is just to... Wait. Ah, no, here... Nope. Not here. Doing it in the wrong location. We need to do the check here, where it's this. And we need to check that he's not a boss. Scooch this down. And there we go. So basically, he passed his 25% check to become an elite, and he's not a boss. Because if he's a boss, we don't want him becoming elite. If I end up doing elites specifically for bosses, then I will make it specifically for bosses. And let me just check that I also have done that for... I have the Great Spider being a boss by default. Tag. Yep, boss, Great Spider. Perfect. Checking them out. It's not that far. I'm probably a vampire. What are you thinking? Where do you think I currently reside? Where do you think I used to reside?
Here, pausing for ads.
Okay, ads time. I'll enjoy some more paint thinner in the meantime. Because I am originally from Europe. Technically. But I came to America when I was a wee lad, so I only consider myself American. So that's blood. I mean, yes. Everything's blood. Every living thing has... Well, no, not every living thing has blood. That's actually false. Did anybody said blood? See, I see guts. It's Holy Crab. That's the vampire. Clearly not me. I'm clearly not the vampire here. I know how to make this better now. Without doing this get all actors of claps. I'm pretty sure I can just pass my character along. Can I? What do crabs eat? Depends. Crabs or crab people? Crab people. Very different foods. From the Instagram incident? What Instagram incident? You're talking about my... Wait. You're talking about my food pictures? What? I'm not even trying to log in. It's like, confirm you're 2FA. Grumble, 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 grumble. Okay, can you leave me alone now, Instagram? Please. No, don't turn on notifications. I don't care about you. Go away. Go to my... Oh my God. Yeah, are you referring to this Instagram? This one that I haven't posted to in a long time, but hope you guys aren't hungry. Yeah, hope you're hope you're not hungry. You know, just yeah. Oh, don't show you again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me just move this slowly off the screen for you. What's the reason why there's no that's not the reason. Instagram was not the reason. There was worse things. put it in games and Easter egg. What, my Instagram link? This call. Can I get player pawn? Can I just do that? I'm pretty sure I could just do that. Yeah, I think I just do that. I think that's a lot better. Yeah, that's a lot better. You log in from Chrome on Win. Yeah, I know. Instagram, I know. Okay. So that is now working. The cameras are set up. That's now better. I probably don't need, I actually might not even need this anymore. What this is doing is, why am I doing this only after I spawn? I can do this. I don't need to. Oh, I'm not. I'm doing this. Just this. I don't think I need this anymore, actually, now I'm thinking about it. I'll keep it. Player tick priority. So this add tick prerequisite actor, as I learned, because I was looking into it at one point, is effectively if two things happen at the exact same time, then one of them needs to happen before the other. If it's always one of them needs to happen specifically before the other one, you can add a prerequisite where it first does whatever has the prerequisite and then yourself. So this way, if, for example, on the same tick, two things happen, but the other one can't happen, but then you can't do it if you were to... Sorry. If you got hit, you cannot hit immediately at the same time, this stops that from happening. Otherwise, potentially, the player would be hit versus the enemy be hit. That was a terrible explanation. Holy crap. But hopefully it made sense. Somewhat. It gives priority to what happens first. That's all this is. Okay. So Meteor is good. Dragonthrax is good. We don't have all of his abilities in still. Right. So right now, I'm sorry. Why he become an elite? Oh, it's because this version didn't get all the actually stuff from here. So now if I do this, he'll never be an elite. Yeah, because the actor in the level doesn't get like the updates to tags. Yep, there we go. Wait a second. Why is he becoming an elite? Excuse me? If it's not... Oh, wait. Why? I'm a BP enemy. Just get hashtags. Check hashtag. There we go. I copied it from the child one, and I didn't reformat it for the non-child. So now he should never be an elite. There we go. He's never an elite. Also, when it's such a small screen, it looks so far away. But then you go like actual full screen, and it seems perfectly good. Is literally you just need to put one above the other? Yes, no? For what? What are you referring to? For putting one above the other? Music is so quiet. I thought it was paused. But no, it is just a very quiet, like, first 30 seconds of this. Oh, I have no idea how that works. Basically, if you have two objects, like hypothetically, let's say if you get hit, then you don't do anything, or if you hit someone else, they don't do anything. What happens when you both try to hit each other at the exact same time on the same frame, right? Well, one of you needs to take priority, and it'll either be random or you can specify. I think by default it's random, and this get add ticker prerequisite actor is how it's done in Blueprints, and there's probably the version of it I'm sure in C++ exists. But you also need to do that in C++, however it's done. So yeah, so now after I probably don't need this delay until next tick anymore. Is valid. Can I just bypass this tick, next tick now? True. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can. Don't need it until next tick anymore. Oh yeah, there we go. It's even better now. Yeah. So it's there specifically because early on, I had it where when I and an enemy hit each other, or sorry, when I dashed and an enemy hit me at the exact same moment, I would basically fall through the world. Because my dash was turning off my collisions at the time. And if I got hit at the exact same time, my collisions would turn off and I would die potentially. And if I died, I would then just fall through the world. Because I don't have, at the end of that dash, it was supposed to return on all my collisions and all that. But nowadays, this is no longer needed. So this is, yeah, this is just a old system at this point. But it doesn't hurt, I think, to have it. Where basically the player has priority should two events between the player and the enemy happen at the exact same moment. That's all. If it's between two enemies, whatever. But player has priority. Okay. So elite status is gone on bosses. What I want to do is I want to, for the time being, spawn a random boss in the boss room. So let's spawn either him or the spider in the boss room. Do we want to do that, or do we want to... No, instead of that, how about tomorrow we set up a second level where, again, we'll have it'll be new. Like, you go through the first one, you beat the boss, you get the card, and then we'll make sure that you're now getting a new card when you go to the next level. And he will have this boss, or this guy will be the boss for the second floor. And we'll finally have like 2 levels of 2 different bosses. And we'll have a different boss room for him. So maybe like a more open one that kind of fits his style with less holes where you can just fall into. Because the spider right can get around that, but he can't. So it would be silly to have him the same boss. And then we can set up saving and loading. Yeah, I want to, since we're already working on this guy, I kind of want to finish with him, at least to a certain degree. And then we could work on the mage next. Because I think we definitely need the mage. I think we need 2 different kind of mages. So we need my eyes. We need the mages that do like the big red circles, right? The wherever you are, let's say, right? Let's say you were here, that they'll just put a red circle around you. And you have to just move out of the way. And maybe they continue to do like 1, 2, 3 as you're continuing to move, right? Maybe they do something like that. And I want another one that's just gonna shoot like projectiles at you, and maybe they're gonna home a little bit on you. And I say home a little bit as in like if you're here, they're gonna go at you, and if you just move like sidestep a little, they're basically just, instead of going to you like this, they'll just they'll arc, but they're not great at turning. No, I'm not doing it so they can't dash away. I'm gonna make it so you have to dash away. Where you can't, well, not specifically, maybe not even have to. If you if you're good, you can get away just running. But if you're running, you should be able to get out of the circle every time. So if you're running in a straight line, you should be able to get out. But if the dot starts and you wait like a quarter of a second or something, right? Then that's a problem. But if you're already starting to run, then you should be fine. So basically, I need to time it basically on the distance you travel. And that's how big the circle should be. It's the distance, or rather the rate. Why is this so thick? The radius is your speed times however long you want it to last. So if it lasts for 1 second, then it's your speed times 1, right? If it's lasting 2 seconds, it's speed times 2. Basically, speed times time. Because this is the calculation for distance, unless I'm crazy and I am totally wrong. But I'm pretty sure this is calculation for distance, and the distance is basically the radius, because that's all we need. I mean, the crowd control on the floor stops the player from dashing. No, The only crowd control that stops the player from dashing is if he gets hit during it. Then he gets stunned for a moment. But ideally, if you get stunned for a moment, you can still dash out of the way because the dash is super quick. So, and we increase the dash distance right now. So if you're dashing out of the way, this should be fine. Again, we're not trying to kill the player with this. This is not a boss mechanic. This is just a mage mechanic. So maybe there's going to be like, you know, two different, like ones here, and maybe you'll get another circle like here and here from just a different target, like a different mob that just happens to target you at the same time. So their three will be here as you're running across. So they'll kind of overlap a little bit, which is fine. We're not trying to kill you. So, yeah. There's going to be the two different kinds. This one and this one. And we'll do that. We'll do that after this one. I want to get this guy finished up because we have his basic stuff. So right now, when he sees us, after 20 seconds, he will spawn the meteors, or every 20 seconds roughly, he'll spawn the meteors. If we're too far away, he will spit at us, and if we get closer, he will start chasing us and maybe doing a jump attack. Oh, Unreal. Unreal. Okay. Okay. That was weird. No, I'm not gonna mess with the user experience. That's the whole purpose of the game is to have a nice user experience and to have fun. No. If I introduce like a difficulty slider, maybe one of the difficulty sliders will just be death. Or the good luck difficulty, where it's just, or basically unfair. So good luck. Somehow, maybe you can get it if you're good at timing and timing your evades and your invulnerability frames. But no, there's no plans for that right now. Not at the current moment. Not at the current moment. Okay, but I think that's the plan. We finish with this guy. We set up the second level. So when we get through the first one, we get spawn in the second level. And in the second level, we have to maintain all our cards. Once we do and get past that, we fight this guy. And then for now, that'll be the end. And we can always test it, like giving us all the cards and strength. And then once that's good, then our next step is to create the mages. The actual long distance enemies that potentially shoot at us and then hide, take cover, or do whatever else, you know. And maybe they're going to be pretty slow, but that's why they're ranged. So yeah, we also need to play around with the movement speeds of all the characters. So that's on the list to do. But for now, I think that is gonna do it for tonight. So stream starting at 6 p.m. now. Yeah. So, which means tonight I gotta head out already. Otherwise, I'll keep going for a little bit longer because I forgot to apply for unemployment. I'm gonna see if I can do that now. If not, we'll do that tomorrow. Don't bleed tonight. No promises. No promises. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.